Guys, I don't care about Chris Chan. Do you think Chris Chan is genuinely trans? I have no idea. But if someone says they're trans, it's best to just err on the side of respecting their pronouns, all right? If Chris Chan wants to be referred to as she, her, it doesn't matter the reason, all right? It doesn't. Even if you could prove mathematically without a shadow of a doubt that she is only doing it for attention, I don't care. I don't care. The standard should be respect people's pronouns, whether they're a shitty person or not, whether you think they're trolling or horrible or whatever. Just respect people's pronouns, all right? It's not hard to do. It's not hard to do. It's not hard, all right? Just do it. You think the person might be lying, you think they're full of shit, whatever, doesn't matter, just do it, all right? If we err on the side of just doing it, it's a lot better than, like, us scrutinizing each individual person. Because what's worse, having a few people that are, like, just doing it for the attention or are lying about, you know, feeling that way, and, you know, oh no, we're calling someone she, her, and they're just tricking us. They don't actually believe that they're trans or what. Oh my God. What's worse, that or us scrutinizing someone potentially who is trans and doesn't maybe know how to express it in the best ways and doesn't, like, fully understand the culture, or is maybe just a socially inept person in and of themselves for circumstances, reasons. Like, again, I was very socially inept in the past. I had a lot of issues. I was really backwards in a lot of ways. I was sheltered in all the worst ways, and I didn't understand shit. I didn't understand the way the world worked, okay? And I acted like a total fucking idiot. Even when I was, like, trying to be genuine, I came off as a total fucking idiot. So let's just try to be charitable to people. And if someone asks for pronouns to be used, that's the default. Yep, okay. You're this pronoun. Okay. Yep. Chris Chan, she, her. All right. You can tell me all you want about Chris Chan. You can tell me how fucking horrible and disgusting she is or whatever, how much of a just horrible piece of shit she is. I don't care. All right? If she says she's trans, she's trans. Now, the other thing is, I also, aside from that, don't give a flying fuck about Chris Chan, and I never will. I honestly, I think Vosh put it the most succinctly. Like, Vosh's sentiment on it is probably the closest to my own, which is, I literally don't care so much that I have gone out of my way to avoid learning things about Chris Chan. I actually have, all right? And I understand the desire to just avoid the whole, I don't care. I'm so sick of the lolcow mentality in general online. It's really ableist and cringy and creepy and pathetic. It's the lowest tier type of content to give a shit about. And this Chris Chan shit is probably the worst of the worst. It's the lowest. Like, I've seen some half decent lolcow content. There's some people that do it okay. You know, but the people who cover Chris Chan and everything about her, no, though, that is the worst of it. It is the lowest. It is beneath the bottom of the barrel for this shit. It's literally worse than covering Brett Keane. Okay. So yeah, no, fuck, just fuck it. I don't care. You people are obsessed. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. All right. She was very sick and should not be taken seriously as any representation of the she shouldn't be taken seriously as anything. She shouldn't have all these eyes on her. She's clearly a very mentally ill person who shouldn't be online, honestly, and should be getting help. I don't like the propping up of this shit. Like, the Chris Chan situation, I've had a lot of people express concern to me about Gail Cord Schuler. Don't know if some of y'all don't know about that. She was kind of a meme on the Drunken Peasants and other podcasts. She is a she's a very imaginative woman with a lot of interesting stories, but she's also clearly very delusional. And she has a group of people who DM her and message her and are basically in control of her life because they have her convinced that they are multiple celebrities like Brent Spiner and Vladimir Putin and a number of other people and Jesus. Like, she literally thinks she's talking to Jesus on Skype. And those people are exploiting her, and it's not good. A lot of people have expressed concern to me on that. I used to cover her shit on my channel, and we would laugh about it. I don't do that anymore, because I realize the exploitation that's going on there, and I don't want to add to it. I believe that the Chris Chan situation is the worst possible version of that. It is the worst logical conclusion of any fear of mishandling of the Gail Cord Schuler thing. All right. By the way, it's also one of the reasons that I feel a little less weird about Jesse Lee Peterson. I still feel weird covering him, which is why I try to avoid it. I mostly just like I'll reference him for the memes, kind of the way Vosh does. But I don't take his arguments seriously because I don't think they should be. It's just there's a number of people online who are mentally ill who are being exploited in one way or another, and it makes me sad. Especially when I look at how I was in my most mentally ill times in life, when I was at my worst mental health-wise, I could have easily been exploited in a number of ways. And I'm so glad I wasn't, because I was so, like, impressionable to anything. I was so vulnerable to any kind of influence at that time in my life. It really makes me sad seeing mentally ill people abused and exploited in these ways. It really is sad. Her trolls helped her get out of debt and eat healthy. Do you think she'd be better if she was bankrupt? No. Look, they could do all that stuff to help her without exploiting her. Okay? They had her send pictures of her they had her send, like, nude pictures to them or whatever and convinced her it was, like, no, I'm sorry. Like, you can talk about the good things that they've done for her, but they've also exploited her. And the fucking decent things that they may have tried to do for her don't outweigh the fucked up shit that they've done. It just doesn't. Anyone who rapes their own... Look, I'm not... I don't want to know. I don't want to learn about it. I don't care. It's so complicated. I don't know what the situation is. Chris Chan might be so mentally far gone that they literally don't think there's anything wrong with having sex with their mother. I don't know. I don't know anything about this person, and I don't want to know, okay? Someone with more time and energy than me can devote themselves to actually looking into this and maybe reporting it to whatever it needs to be reported to or whatever. But I'm don't want to get into the Chris Chan shit. I just don't.
Pile in my throat when I see a fucking note. I don't want to fucking choke. All I need's an antidote when I die, so she wrote.